Let's go live right now on Instagram. You guys will be able to see it in the middle of the screen here in a second. So I'm going to switch over. Let's do that. All right, let's go live. Checking connection, it says. Let's see what it says. 3, 2, 1. Boom! We are live on the Facebook Lives, on the Periscopes, as well as officially now the Instagram Live. And I see we have someone in here, JS_Mac. Mr. Campman's in the house. You just got my Instagram notification. So yes, we are live on Instagram. That I'm also rebroadcasting. Chef Lizette, who just jumped out of my Periscope. So we were on Facebook Live and Periscope, and now we have Instagram live streaming, and it's very cool. What's up, everybody? Yes, you can tap the heart, I believe, on Instagram, and Instagram just rolled this out. They announced it a couple weeks ago, but it took, this is like Facebook's thing, right? They announced that Facebook's going to have dual broadcasting, and then all of a sudden, they still don't have it. Instagram came out and said, we're going to have live video, and then we still didn't have it. But thankfully, today, it rolled out to everybody. The interesting thing about Instagram Live, for those that are watching on Periscope and Facebook Live, is that it does look like the Meerkat UI. But here's the thing. There is no recording. If you do not watch the Instagram Live right now, then you will not see the Instagram Live. There is no way to go back and watch it. So I love the idea that it's a disappearing, because I host a show called FOMO Fans, which stands for Fear of Missing Out. And I believe each platform has their own unique value proposition for your audience, for your brand, and for everything that you're doing. Let's see, can I comment here? Hey, thanks all. Let's see. Yes, I can. I can even comment during the broadcast. How cool is that? But here's the thing. So I look at Periscope as growing your audience, leveraging the power of Twitter. I look at Facebook Live as nurturing your existing audience. But let's think about something. When you're on Instagram, what kind of content are you usually doing? You're scrolling, and then what I like to say is you're looking for thumb stopper content, right? So when you're scrolling your Instagram feed, I have my other phones here, so you can be scrolling your Instagram feed, and you're scrolling it, and you're like, oh, that's a nice picture, and you double tap for a heart. When you're in Instagram, you're consuming. When you're not in Instagram, majority of people do not have notifications on. They do not get notified when other people post. They want to consume while they're in the app. So what I like to think of it is when you are in Instagram, it's for that content when people are actually in the app. So I look at Instagram disappearing as a value prop, because now people are going to actually have to show up. What's up, Vincent Orlick? Yes, you cannot reply to other people's comments inside of Instagram. People are saying, that's awesome. AJ Joshy's in the house. What's up? Yes, I know. See, here's the thing. Instagram and Facebook isn't afraid to rip off anybody else like Snapchat or Periscope, because let's face it, everyone's on Facebook, and Facebook doesn't really care. And the interesting thing about this whole thing is they're stealing the hearts from Periscope. They got filters and Instagram stories from Snapchat, because you know what? Stealing and borrowing from other apps that are working is the greatest compliment, right? So I don't like that. What's up? What's up, Ivan? How's it going, Carrying Counts? So yes, we are live on Instagram, which we are also live on my Facebook page. We are also live on my Periscope account. And for those here, look, you can turn the camera. So let's see, turn the camera. And right now you're watching what I'm looking at my screen. And then we turn it back around. Let me flip over to side by side so you guys can see what that looks like. Let's do this. For everybody that's on my Periscope and Facebook Live, you've actually not seen that. Looking for it on mine, you don't see it yet. So those of you that are asking where it's at, if you're on Instagram and you swipe left for your stories, on the bottom it used to say picture, and then it would say boomerang. Now if you swipe the other direction, it actually says live. So on your Instagram account, you can actually sweep. Yes, No Shave November is over. I know. Mark K, figures Mark K would say that. Is this for everyone? Yes. It's rolling out to everyone today. Today it's rolling out to everyone. So if you don't have it yet, be patient. Actually, embrace your FOMO and just keep hitting refresh. But I'm the host of a podcast called FOMO fans, which I try to help you guys cure your fear of missing out. And so that's why I jumped on here. My goal for jumping on here and really sharing my thoughts, sharing what's going on, is that I wanted you guys to be able to see kind of how I look at this approach, right? Is no one live? No one is live. Can I still swipe? Yes. So remember, the people that you see that are live are the little bubbles across the top, just like your Instagram stories. But under the words, your picture of your story. What's up, Herbie? Under your story picture, yes, total FOMO. I love it. Under your story picture, it'll say live. But if you want to look at your own account to see if you can go live yourself, you have to get out of my Instagram story. You swipe left as if you're going to create your own Instagram story. Let's see. I don't have a phone. Here we go. All right, bear with me for a second. I'm going to leave my Periscope broadcast, and I'm going to show you guys from my iPhone, because I have two phones. So here we go. Are you guys ready for this? So look at this. We're going to do a little impromptu demo. So here's all the people that are currently live across the top. Can you guys see that? So right now, Mike Metzler is live, Mazzeo is live, Love Sweet Fitness is live, Holly G Studios is live, because it says live underneath them. The ones that aren't live are like my friends D-Rock, Keenan, Alexa. But if you want to go live yourself, you simply hit the camera.
I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
Oh, Alexa's talking to me. Sorry, Alexa. So you hit the camera.
I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
Alexa, turn off. See, look at my FOMO Alexa's doing here. And then I go over to live. Well, I can't go to live because I'm live right now, but see that right there across the bottom, guys? If you see this, you can then go live. Does that make sense? All right, everybody's got that? All right, so let me, is Alexa going nuts? Yes, she is. Yes, she's right here. My little Alexa dot. Alexa, go to sleep. So right now, so you can go do those. No live button for you yet. So yeah, just stay tuned. They said it's going to roll it out slowly to everyone. And just so you guys know, I have zero favor with Facebook. Facebook, I still can't get verified on Facebook Live. Yes, well, this is my very first Instagram Live, so thank you guys for jumping in. So right now we have 37 people live. What's up, Samantha? We got Joe on Facebook Live. We got Nazim. We got Craig. So I got 37 people on Instagram. I got 13 on Facebook, and I got 46 on Periscope. And let's just not get into arguing what a view is and all that nonsense. But let me switch over for those that are watching on the other broadcast, because it's kind of weird seeing me twice. So let's go over to this one, and we'll move it to where it's just me on Instagram stories. So it's pretty interesting. So here's how it does not archive. It does not give you the ability to save it to your drive. Now here's the cool thing. I'm dual broadcasting or triple broadcasting this. I'm actually using Wirecast, and I'm using my phone plugged into my computer, and I'm broadcasting it to Facebook Live, as well as Periscope, as well as my website. Therefore, I can actually save it. So this Instagram story will live on forever, but inside of Instagram, the comments disappear, the video disappears, and you have to be able to see it when they're live. Now, the thing that I don't know is and maybe someone can check this. If you go to my Instagram account and you click on me like you want to turn on notifications, so you want to turn on notifications when I post, look and see if it says turn on Instagram live notifications, because that would be a cool feature, right? Live is the new black forever now. Yes, you're so true. Thank you guys on Periscope for sharing it for Periscope. I see all I have like a Canadian Facebook Live audience today. Thank you guys all for jumping in here on the Facebook Live. I see Herbie. I see Steve. I see it's like a Meerkat reunion on my on that side. But yes, so as the host of FOMO fans, I'm embracing a little bit of FOMO right now. I was notified when you went live. Oh, very cool. It says when you go live, it says we will notify certain amount of people that were live. So I got a live notification when XOXO Liza went live, who of course is a good friend of mine, a fellow Periscoper. So that was cool because I like that idea. But I wonder if I could actually turn on certain people's live notifications. Because, oh yeah, look at this. I'm wearing a throwback. I didn't even realize it. So how many people that are watching this on Facebook Live, on Periscope, because we already had someone bring it out here. You got the notification too, Adam? Very cool. How many people know what this little logo is right here? I would love to see how many people know what that logo is. Catch, there it is. We got people on, it is Catch, catch.me. Big fan of those guys. Rest in peace, my friends. I actually cried on my Periscope when I said, when they were going out of business. Catch was really the home for our Meerkat broadcast and our Periscope broadcast before Periscope let you save them, before Periscope saved them to your account. So you cannot get live video. Oh, thanks, Ryan. Ryan Beal, what's up, Ryan? I believe the live is only for ones who get more than 14,000 followers. I don't have more than 14,000 followers on Instagram. I have 10,000 followers on Instagram, so that's not true. They're rolling out Instagram Live to everyone. They're just doing it slowly. Facebook rolls it out in chunks. Remember, Facebook owns Instagram. But the reason and this is kind of what I wanted to share, is I look at every platform as different. Not different because Instagram has hearts and you can't comment, and Periscope, you can share only to certain things, and Facebook. I look at the audience type that is on every platform, and what are the unique user behaviors. So when someone logs onto the Periscope app, they're looking for live content only. They only want live broadcasting because that's the only thing that exists in Periscope. When someone finds your broadcast in the Facebook news feed, they're more than likely looking for cat videos, baby pictures, news articles, BuzzFeed videos. Who the hell knows what the heck they're looking for? But the Facebook audience is a different type of audience unless you're scheduling that content and they're coming into your broadcast, because it's what I like to call, it's scheduled and consistent content. Like today, every day, Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to go live broadcasting my podcast, right here, my podcast, every Monday at 4 p.m. on Facebook Live, on my Facebook Live account. It's facebook.com/isocialfans. That's what I call appointment content, right? So I'm forcing people on Facebook to look for live content at this certain time on my channel. The third one is Instagram. When someone is on Instagram, they're scrolling, double tapping for hearts, commenting just because they want someone to see. I love that Instagram now allows you to like comments. I like Instagram stories. Instagram stories allows you to add context to your Instagram pictures. Now Instagram Live allows you to provide FOMO type content. If you do not check in when you get this notification, if you do not watch the broadcast when I am live, guess what? You will miss it. There is no replay. There is no, and so this is different, unique user behavior. What's up, Chris Strub? What's up, Mary Joy? Different user behavior, different user habits, different features available on every platform. Therefore, right now I'm broadcasting on Periscope, Facebook Live, and Instagram Live, but that doesn't work well for every situation. It doesn't work well for every possible time that you're doing something. But for me, it's all about understanding the unique audience, the unique value proposition, and the word that I love to talk about on stage. If those of you don't know me, I am a keynote speaker. I am a strategist for brands on live video, as well as I host 2 podcasts. I'll be broadcasting both of them today. I host 2 podcasts, FOMO Fans and Smack Talk. And here's the thing. It's about giving people access. Access. If there's one thing you take away from this broadcast, I don't care if you're on Facebook Live, Periscope, or Instagram Live, you have to think about what are the user behaviors, what type of users do I have on this platform, and then ultimately, what is the access that I'm going to give them that they can't get anywhere else live? So remember, Instagram Live is rolling out to everyone today. So they're rolling it out today, and just for those that missed it earlier, you go on to Instagram, and right now you can see who's live across the top. So right now there's only Samuel and myself are live, but if you click on the camera button, oops, yep, whoa, that's my Instagram story. So you click on the camera button right here, and then across the bottom you'll see the word live right there. Everybody see that? That's the live button. Boop. And so it'll be rolling out to you guys very soon. It's about how you can't share the broadcast with your friends. I know, that does stink. And Instagram stories, right now, if you go to the profile or the search page on Instagram. So if you go on Instagram and you go to search, right? So they're now putting up, oh wait, I'm not on Wi-Fi. So they're putting up Instagram stories up here that are public ones that you can just like watch people that you like. But I wonder if they're going to start allowing you to put, like if your live broadcast gets a certain amount of people, then maybe they'll put the Instagram story live here, because for right now, the only people that you can see live, like look, my friend Samuel from Social Media Examiner, he's live right now, and he's the only one of my, I'm following, I don't even know how many people following. So I'm following 4,060 people. So those of you that are on Periscope or on Facebook Live, if you're not following me on Instagram, what the hell's wrong with you? Just kidding. I don't mind if you follow me wherever you want to be interrupted and get this type of content from, but Instagram, everywhere. I am iSocial fans everywhere, on every channel and every platform, because consistency is extremely important. Thank you, Brian Fanzo. What's up, Cheval? How's it going? Cloud Explosion. What's up, Mr. Vincenzo Landino? So we are live on Facebook Live, on the Periscope. And so for my Instagram Live audience, since that's what this is for, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like for my audience that is watching on Facebook. So here is what it looks like for Facebook Live audience. So everybody sees that. Woo! Look at that. It's a little bit of inception for you guys. So that's what it looks like on Facebook Live right now. Has all the comments. And let's go to Periscope. And on Periscope, it looks like this is what it looks like on Periscope. So I'm broadcasting this via a product called Wirecast. Very interesting that you can save these broadcasts. You can't save these broadcasts. I think actually, Chris, I don't think it will change. Instagram Stories allows you to save each individual clip, but it doesn't allow you to save the entire story as a whole. Yeah, I know it's backwards because I'm holding my phone up like that. That's just kind of how it works. But it's not backwards if you're watching it. So let me go back into watch my broadcast. And so so for those that are asking about the technology, so I'm using a couple different things. So I'm using the Periscope Producer, which is something that everybody can apply for. And I'm using a tool called Wirecast. And I put in the code, and it allows me to use my web camera. So my web camera on my computer, which is why this is what you guys were able to see before. Here, let's go switch it up one time. So this is my web camera on one side, and for my Instagram audience, I'll let you guys see it right here. So that's my web camera on one side, which is my Logitech. It's my phone plugged into QuickTime, and I'm broadcasting this simultaneously. So this is Instagram on one side, it's my broadcast on the other side. I, of course, add a little bit of an overlay. So really for me, it's all about kicking the tires. It worked. Hey, there you go, Andrew Adam, it worked. So here's the thing. Live broadcasting is not for everybody. Every platform is not for everybody. But if you guys could take anything from me, I'm a keynote speaker. I love change. I'm the host of a podcast called FOMO Fans. If you guys could do me a yes, phone is plugged into QuickTime. Yes, that's how you guys are able to see it there. If you guys could do me an amazing favor and subscribe to my podcast, it's FOMO Fans, F-A-N-Z or Z. If you want to check out all the different places you can subscribe to it, go to FOMOFans.live on your browser, FOMOFans.live. I have, hey, what's up? How's it going, Chucka Johnny? I have, I'm in iTunes, Google Play, Libsyn, SoundCloud, Auto Radio, TuneIn, everywhere. It's a brand new podcast. I'm going to record episode number 4. So no, there are no replays. So as soon as I'm done going live here on Instagram, it disappears. So the FOMO, it explodes the FOMO, yes. So FOMOFans.live, love for you to subscribe to my podcast, or tune in today at 4 p.m. Eastern time. 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be going live recording my podcast episode. And today's episode, I'm going to be giving a tip, a tool, and a rant. And it's going to be focused on mobility as an entrepreneur. So I'm going to talk about that on my show, but I would love for you guys to subscribe to the podcast. The podcast is going to be my home for all of my content every week, so you guys can do that. So just like Periscope before, yes, Chocolate Johnny is in the Periscopes. I got Facebook Live going as well. Of course, I'm doing it all from one broadcasting location. But here's the thing. Not everyone needs to do it this way. Not everyone needs to make it polished and produced. Not everyone needs to add the overlays. What I believe everyone needs to do is be yourself, understand where your audience is. Do you have your setup anywhere on the podcast? Oh, no, I don't. That's a good question. I should put my setup. If you go to my website, isocialfans.com, I have all my tools there under resources. You can look at all of my tools. But here's the thing. To me, it's about giving access and being yourself. The reason, not everyone needs a catch hoodie. Good call. The reason that I love live streaming, the reason that I love podcasting, the reason I love giving away all of this stuff for free and sharing my insights is I believe what's up? XO Liza, I was in yours. Your notification actually got me excited. So I'm broadcasting on Periscope and Facebook Live right now, XO Liza. Much love to you, my friend. We need to catch up soon. But what I was saying was, the distance between a brand, an entrepreneur, a small business owner, and the community has always been very distant. Richard Branson had no access to his customers. John Legere, T-Mobile, which I'm a T-Mobile customer, no one had access. Well, guess what? Now, everything, the access is desire for access is increasing. So I look at live video as an opportunity to prove that you don't suck, you're not fake, your products aren't full of vapor, and ultimately it shrinks the barrier between the leadership, the brand, and the community. And this is, yes, Experian is one of the best out there. I agree. Mike Delgado, who's the head of social over there at Experian, is a good friend of mine. He is crushing it. Yes, so true, Richard. I wasn't the first to introduce him to Meerkat and live streaming. Yeah, hey, you know what? It's all about sharing together. Hey, Holly, I saw you that you were live when I was showing my demo. Holly G Studios in the Hive. Here's the thing. Think like a fan is my philosophy. It's how do you give people access to products? The audio is not too fat, Brian. Yeah, I know. It's because I have lots of things going on at once. So, sorry, the audio is probably a little bit, it's a little loud probably on your Periscopes. But unfortunately, very little I can do about that at the moment. But the thing about it is give people access and then understand who they are. No, how do I share? You can't share Instagram Live, unfortunately. And remember, Instagram Live does not save as well. So I'm, of course, going to upload this to YouTube. I'm going to edit it, upload it to YouTube. But you can watch this whole broadcast. If you want to share this with your friends, share this with your audience, feel free to go on to my Periscope and share the Periscope broadcast, or go to my Facebook Live page. So it's facebook.com/isocialfans. You can see this broadcast there. It actually has the whole piece on there. So you can't go live. So remember, everyone who's jumping in, the live broadcast is getting rolled out slowly from Instagram. It started today. So don't be surprised if it takes a couple days. Instagram and Facebook have 1.9 billion users. It takes a little bit of time for them to roll out things. So make sure you guys do that. Yes, I know. Liza, I totally didn't realize I had it on until someone in the broadcast said, hey, I know what that sweatshirt is. So, all right, guys. So here's the thing. I'm gonna shut down my Facebook Live and my Periscope. I'm going to leave my Instagram Live on. So those of you that are watching on those platforms, I would love to see you jump on Instagram Live real quick so you're not missing out, because I know people are going to get off Facebook Live and probably get off Periscope and all of a sudden go, wait a second, now I can't watch that broadcast of what Brian's doing. So I am broadcasting to Facebook Live, Periscope, my website using a tool called 23 Video, as well as Periscope. So I'm broadcasting, of course, Instagram Live. I have two phones, and here, I'll give you guys want to see what the setup looks like here. This is for my Instagram friends here. Watch. So this is my setup. So I'm using what is called Wirecast right here. I'm using my web camera, and the nice part is I can even switch this, and let's say I want to put this up here. See how this is here? So right now on Instagram, they're watching this. So this is my phone, which is plugged in to my MacBook. Look at that, I even got little hearts going on there, little Periscope love. So I have Wirecast, and this is what everybody sees right now on Facebook Live and Periscope. But if I want to switch that, I can actually switch that. And now, if I go on to Facebook, let's look at Facebook, and let's watch it switch here. There it goes. Look at that. It switched right on time. So this is the Facebook Live. Of course, this is my account, my page right here. So no saving here. I think it's a pro and a con. I agree. I look at every platform is how are these platforms unique? How do they provide different access? And I believe Instagram users don't need it to be saved. Instagram, how many people go to someone's profile to look at their Instagram pictures? If I'm scrolling and it's not part of my scroll on Instagram, like if I'm going through Instagram, heart. If you're not in that feed, I'm not going to see your content on Instagram. So guess what? Instagram already invokes what I like to say is the fear of missing out. Therefore, it's probably okay and makes sense for this type of audience and this type of people, right? Yes, and Meerkat and Periscope, like Exo-Liza just said, is definitely not one of those things. Both of them did not allow you to save when they first went. Facebook Live did, but only those two did not allow you to save when you were when we first went live. So you never know. Instagram might actually change that philosophy, but it's going to be exciting. And here, Enzo wanted me to play a song. I'm taking music requests now. I feel like I'm like VinCat. Oh, why is this not going live? All right. Alright guys, I'm going to turn off Facebook Live. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Brian Fanzo, better known as... Hey, it's a thing like a fan. You guys hear that? Enzo, now I see what you're saying. Here, guys, listen.
Last girl, she a lie on the seat. She a fart on the seat. Now she jogging the streets. I don't trust no one. Thinking like a fan, asking for a pic.
Thinking like a fan, asking for a pic. This is Chance the Rapper, All Night. So giving him some love and some credit so they don't take this broadcast off the air. But that's awesome. Thanks, Enzo, for the Think Like a Fan mention. But remember, my name is Brian Fanzo, better known as iSocial Fans. I host a podcast called FOMO Fans, broadcasting live, episode number 4 today. It's in all of your players. Check out FOMOfans.live. FOMOfans.live. I have all the links to Google Play, iTunes. If you like the show, you want to leave me a feedback and leave me a review on iTunes or on Auto Radio or any of those platforms. I love you guys. So I'm going to jump off Facebook Live and Periscope. I'm going to end this broadcast. I'm going to stay on Instagram Live for about 5 minutes for everybody that was on those platforms that wants to see what this looks like. Remember, I'm iSocial Fans on every platform. iSocial Fans on Periscope, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook Live, my website, because consistency is key. And I'll leave you guys with this in this beautiful Christmas season. Show you care. If you go above and beyond to tell people, thank you for the content, thank you for sharing your knowledge, thank you for broadcasting, thank you for being a friend, people will remember you. People will be thankful for what you do. And ultimately, that's how relationships are built. That's how we will change the world. It is not about us changing everybody. It's about us becoming better people ourselves and letting those people know that impact us, that we appreciate them and we care. When we do that, we build relationships that matter. We start making a difference in this world. And together, I believe we are greater than me and we can change the world. Go ahead and find a great way to show you care. Goodbye, Facebook. Goodbye, Periscope. Instagram Live, let's stay on for a couple bonus minutes. Cheers, everybody. All right.